Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel and I'm showing you guys this project that I have been working on this week. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you guys a home that I built in Oasis Springs on a 30 by 40 size lot. It's a modern building with 5 bedrooms, an office, a gym, a garage, a swimming pool, and also a tiny little basketball court. It has everything that all your Sims need to survive, of course, and they can survive in luxury in this home. So for the floor plan, I actually gotten the idea for the floor plan from YouTube. So I am following a few real estate agents. I'm hoping that I'm gonna find the video so that I can credit it. But this real estate agent was just showing some, not pre-built houses, but it was a house that you could order and can make wherever you want. I don't know, a showing home or something like that. Anyways, this home has such a really nice floor plan. I loved the layout of the floor plan, so I decided to implement it here in this home as well. So it's definitely not exactly the same. The exterior of this home is completely different as that home, but the floor plan flows kind of the same way, and it really inspired me when I saw that floor plan because I just loved how that everything really fitted in together. So yeah, that is how I decided to build this home. So here I'm starting with the floor plan on the interior on the second floor, and you guys know that is not usually how I build. I build my exterior first, then the floor plan, or even no, I do exterior, I do landscaping, and then I do floor plan. And this time it was completely different. I did floor plan first, and then after I did the floor plan, I needed to figure out the exterior, which was actually kind of hard because the home that I saw had only 2 stories. It had a very large flat roof, but I just found that it didn't work for this home. It didn't work to have only 2 stories and a very large flat roof. I didn't like it. So what I did is I actually ended up adding in a 3rd story like I'm doing right now, so that it cut off that really large roof that we should have worked with and made the roof a little bit smaller. I made it all into balconies and it makes sense. It looks really nice. So this is a 3-story family home, 5 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, yeah, 5 bedrooms, and I think 4 bathrooms, if I'm not mistaken. The gym is gonna come on the 3rd floor. Usually I make the entire 3rd floor into like a master bedroom area, but this time the master bedroom is actually on the 1st floor. So the ground floor has a master bedroom suite on the side, and I wanted to keep it there because I loved the idea that mom and dad have the master bedroom. And then when the children are sleeping, they can just open up their bedroom doors and they can have the entire garden at their use. So that is so awesome. They can use the hot tub, they can use the swimming pool when the children are sleeping, a little bit of woohoo. That's just really nice. So that's the reason why I decided to not make a bedroom in the 3rd floor and to go with a gym instead. And I like the layout. But of course, if you download this from the gallery, and yes, this is on the gallery by the way, you can change this in whatever you like. If you want a 6th bedroom, you can place it there on the 3rd floor, or maybe you want a full-on spa there, you can also make it there, or even a bowling, no, not a bowling alley. I don't think it's large enough to have a bowling alley. But you get my point. You can do whatever you want with the home. But for me, this layout, this floor plan really made sense and I love it. So the largest part or the thing that I loved the most about this layout. So first of all, the master bedroom, that it was on the ground floor. But the second thing that I really liked was the kitchen. We will get into it a little bit later, but I really liked the layout of the kitchen because it has a back kitchen with it's like a butler's pantry, and there's also a laundry section right there. I just thought that was really handy. Wish I had that in my home, and that is also why I fell in love with the floor plan. It was just so really nicely designed and so very logical. Anyways, what am I doing here? I'm doing windows. I'm just trying to decide where I wanted all these windows to come. I definitely knew that the largest part of all the windows I wanted at the back of the home. Just because there's this beautiful large lake that the Sims can look at. I wish it was like a pool, not a pool, Mona. I wish it was like the sea or something, but yeah, we are in the desert. And the reason why we are building here in Oasis Springs is because I really grown to love the lighting here. I hated the lighting, like I've said like a million times before, but I really grown to love it. And I was just itching to build something again here on this plot of land, because this is actually my favorite plot in entire Oasis Springs. This little piece, this only 30 by 40, this is my favorite plot to build on. So that's why we are building here today. What am I doing? Oh, colors. Of course, I'm trying to decide the exterior color. So I knew I wanted something very earthy, neutral, definitely neutral, but I also needed a little pop of color somewhere on the building, and I decided to go with a pop of color on the garage door. So it's not gonna stay red. I'm gonna change it to a blue color. It fitted in a little bit better than the red, and I like it. I like the little pop of color. It makes the house look really interesting and fun. And then here just coloring everything white so that we have like a base so that I can work with, and then adding in all the other accent colors. So I'm going with blues, whites, grays, a little bit of a brown kind of wooden color, although it's actually brick in the catalog. I always think it's wood. That's the fitness stuff wallpaper, by the way, that I'm using. So I'm using fitness stuff wallpaper, I'm using spa day wallpapers, I'm using base game of course as well, and that's it for the exterior. So those are all the wallpapers for the exterior. So I do use a large range of packs, by the way. I use the, let me see, so Spa Day, City Living, Vintage Glamour, oh my gosh, Cats and Dogs, definitely. Outdoor Retreat, I use some plants from Outdoor Retreat. I'm also using one item from the bowling stuff pack, only one. So if you don't have that pack, that's fine. I only use the trophy as a clutter object. And that's like all the packs that I can think of at the moment. They're like, oh, Laundry Day. I'm also using Laundry Day, really utilizing Laundry Day really in the laundry room, and also using, I think, a few of the clutter items in the bedroom as well. But I will definitely try and list all the packs in the description of the video. And if you want to download this house, there's also a direct link to the description. No, Mona, what are you saying? It's been a week since I've done a voiceover. Please forgive me. No, there's a direct link to the gallery in the description of the video. And if you want to check out my Tumblr for other informations on download, on CC and stuff like that, that's also in the description of the video as well. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. So anyways, here I'm shaping the backyard. So for the backyard, I'm actually going with a very simple shape. I didn't want to go overboard with any landscaping and such. I just wanted a really nice looking swimming pool area with lots of plants and flowers. That was like the main object. And then I also wanted a play area on the side. So it was either another jungle gym play area or a basketball court. And I decided to go with the basketball court because it felt really luxurious, and I do go for more of the luxurious vibe for this build. We're not going for like normal modern. It's really luxury that I was looking for, and I think it looks really nice on the inside. And I'm also going for more of a colorful-ish approach, although I do start out with a really dark color. Actually it was really black and gray and white in the beginning, but halfway through, or no, not halfway through, but I just immediately saw that it didn't fit the house like I wanted to, so I decided to go with a bit more colors instead. But of course, we will see that a little bit later on when we are gonna start the interior. First, landscaping the front a little bit, you know, make it look nice, adding in some plants, some hedges, a mailbox, of course, very important. And I also add in some exterior lighting as well. So I light up the driveway, the swimming pool, the backyard. So everything is set up very nicely. So yeah, that's basically all I needed to say for this section of the video. But I really like how this is shaping. Love the backyard, by the way. The backyard is definitely my favorite part again from the exterior. Sometimes it's the front. Usually it's the backyard. Usually I love the backyards that I make because I wished I had a backyard. I do have a backyard. It's just so teeny tiny and small. You can only fit in... so I have like a swing set in my backyard. Not a swing set for children, but a swing set for grown-ups. So it's like a bench that swings. I have that in my backyard. I have a dining table in my backyard, and I also have a little kind of seating area like we have from outdoor retreat. I also not outdoor retreat, Mona, perfect patio, the perfect patio kind of seatings. I also have that in my backyard, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's no piece of grass or plants. They're just hedges. There's not really much in my backyard because it's only 3 meters wide, and it's 6 or 7 meters long. That's it. That's my backyard. So I don't really have that much. And that's probably why I go all out in The Sims. Because I really miss a backyard and I really want one. But we have to wait because there is like a very large piece of land at the back of our home. If we are not gonna move, because I did tell you guys that I was going to move to Holland, but actually we had to postpone those ideas or those plans because of some financial, setbacks. We are not able to move at this point to Holland, which is kind of sad because I really do miss my home country. I'm now living in Belgium, for the people who don't know it. I'm born and raised in Holland, in Rotterdam, and the idea was for us to go back to Holland, not to Rotterdam, by the way, to more Tilburg, Breda, Vught area, where my brother lives. That was the whole idea, but yeah, lately financially everything is not going that great, so we had to set back those ideas, and now we actually were playing around with the idea of staying in this home but knocking down all the walls that we have, and then buying maybe that piece of land at the back of our home. There's like a really large kind of meadow that we want to buy, and then I want to have like goats or maybe more horses or something like that, because we do have horses, but the horses are on that meadow, but the meadow is still in my husband's grandfather's ownership. So we were thinking maybe in the long run buying that and staying here, and then knocking down all my walls, and then starting over the entire home, and then maybe adding in some new windows, some new doors on the exterior. So yeah, that is actually where I am right now in the planning of my home. So maybe we're gonna stay, maybe not. Time will see. But if we're gonna stay, there's something that needs to change in this house because it's so ugly and boring. Definitely need to change like everything. So, but I will keep you guys updated, of course, on what I'm gonna do. And if we are gonna stay and I'm gonna renovate the house, I will definitely vlog it or, you know, show you guys what we're gonna do. So anyways, we're in the interior, by the way. So as you see, the interior is like really, really dark, and I'm going with this black, white, and gray combination, which I love. I mean, these are my colors, you guys, but for this home, it didn't really quite fit in as well as I liked it. I mean, it looks nice, but it doesn't have that ooh feeling, you know. I'm always going for that ooh feeling, and it wasn't there at this point. Maybe it's because this kitchen is too open. Maybe I'm using too much grays or too much blacks. I'm not sure, but we are going to change around all the colors very drastically a little bit later on. So we're gonna go for more wooden, brown, beigey colors, little pops of pink and green here and there. So it's definitely gonna change. So if this is not your color combination and you don't like it, don't worry, it's gonna change. If you do like it, don't worry, you can change it into whatever you like if you download this from the gallery. So yeah, anyways, for the kitchen counters, I'm now using the Jungle Adventure kitchen counters, but those are gonna change. So, I mean, they look really nice in the black and white variation, but when I'm gonna go and change all the colors, it didn't look that great. So I'm changing it to the Outer Retreat kitchen counters. Those are one of my favorite ones, by the way, for indoor and outdoor. And for the interior, it looks really nice for this home. So yeah, anyways, here making that little side kitchen that I was talking about. It's like a butler's pantry. All the dishwashers are there. The fridge is there. And there's also a washer and dryer. And then a little area where you keep, you know, all your, not all your linens, because that's definitely not enough space for all your linens, but a fair share of the linens are there. I also add in the ironing board a little bit later. Too bad it's not functional. I mean, if you're gonna have a laundry pack and I need to do my laundry, let me do my ironing as well. I mean, if I need to do it, let me do that as well. Although, to be fair, I never do laundry in The Sims. Like, ever. I have been playing a little bit, you know, for myself with my current household, and I just deleted all the laundry baskets and the washing machine and dryer. I just deleted them so that I didn't have to do laundry. But yeah, anyways, trailing off and not making sense. So sorry. So here you can see me trying to implement color. So I was like, okay, Mona, we need a little bit of color here, some kind of color. I'm playing around with, what is that, like a bluish color and then a pinky color. I was like, let's try to combine those, keep the dark flooring, but it wasn't working. It wasn't flowing. It just didn't feel, you know, as nice as I wanted the home to feel. I'm working with different kind of rugs. I used like a lot of rugs to really feel where this was going. I actually did like that color right there, but I am gonna change the rug in the office area, and then here again changing it to green because I thought, well, maybe we should go for greens, but I couldn't find anything matching that sofa. So you have that sofa right there, that sofa from City Living with only one armrest. I couldn't find enough items that matches that sofa. Really annoying because I loved that color. I really do love that color. And I actually wanted to do that color as an accent color throughout the entire home. But there weren't enough objects with that color in it. And this is the point where I have to say I missed the color wheel so bad. This house had me itching for a color wheel in my home because I really had this vision of the colors that I wanted to use. So I wanted that kind of pinky, salmon kind of pinky color, and then that greenish color I also wanted to use throughout the entire home. Have little accent pieces all around the home with those two colors and really try to balance them out. But I couldn't. I mean, if I had custom content, I would have probably could have done it. I'm definitely gonna look into adding my custom content back again because I just need more stuff. I love this game. I love the base game. I love all, not at all, but I love a fair large amount of this stuff packs and game packs. Not all of them. But it's just not enough. So I'm probably gonna insert my custom content this weekend again. And maybe I'm gonna redo this entire home with CC. Maybe just for myself. Maybe in a video. I'm not sure. You know, you never know with me. But yeah, I'm missing my CC at this point so much. I actually did download all Peacemaker IC's custom content a few weeks ago. So I do have everything on my computer. But I haven't booted up my game yet with the CC. So the CC is in a separate folder on my desktop. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit scared because the last time that I had like large amounts of custom content in my game crashed and died. I almost lost everything. Thank God I'm like really crazy in backing up my saves like every day. Every day when I'm done with building something, I back up my game so that I won't lose it. So thank God I did that because I would have lost a lot of projects that I'm working on. And I'm like I have a lot of projects running on the channel. So it would have been a nightmare. But anyways, I'm a little bit scared on using my CC again. But I'm probably gonna give it a go this weekend. Also gonna probably look for some IKEA furnishing because I have been visiting IKEA like every week now and I have so many ideas from the IKEA, you know, the floor. When you go to IKEA, there's like how do you call it? A modeling floor where you can see all the rooms. I'm saying it in such a weird way. You guys probably do know what I mean. But that just gave me so many new ideas because they just changed all the kind of little cubicles. So they made new living rooms and new kitchen kind of floor plans in the IKEA, the one where I live here in Hasselt. And I have so many new ideas. So probably gonna download some IKEA custom content. Of course, a little bit Maxis matched. I'm really into the Maxis matched at this point. Not so loving the alpha anymore. In the beginning of, you know, my simming career, my Sims 4, I really loved alpha. And that's because we had alpha in the Sims 3. You know, it's like a really nice kind of custom content for your Sims 3. But for the Sims 4, it looks a little bit out of place. Although some alphas do really work well, but most of them look a bit weird. So I'm really into the Maxis Match custom content at this point. So yeah, I'm probably gonna surprise you guys with a CC build in the future. Hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy it. And for the people who of course have never seen me make custom content and don't like it, don't worry. You don't have to watch the video. It's fine. You can skip it altogether. So here making the first bedroom, by the way, of the house. So I decided to start with this bedroom because I just wanted to make the teen girls bedroom first. I definitely knew the color palette. I knew that I wanted to use some pinks in this bedroom with this beautiful rug. I love that rug, by the way. That is from Cats and Dogs. It looks really nice. So at first I was like, let's do a pink and yellow because those are two colors. Those are two colors that really look nice together. But then I went to the curtains and I found this city living curtain with the black and white pattern, and I thought, yes, that looks really nice. I want to use that curtain, but of course I needed to change the back wall into black, and that's why it's a black and pink bedroom. So we went for very happy pink and yellow into more of a gothic kind of happy pink and blacks, but it still looks really nice. And I also liked this wall divider with the window in it so that you can still look into the office area, but it's still divided. And this office area, by the way, this is for the children. So this is the children's area where they can use the computers for their homework, for gaming, you know, playing Minecraft. They can do all of that in that little nook. I decided not to go with any computers in the bedrooms because I don't know. I mean, maybe because of the bedrooms are a little bit small, because they are on the smaller side. There's one bedroom that's kind of big, and I made that a double bedroom, so for twins. But the other bedrooms are kind of small, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, here starting with the master bedroom, I think. Yeah, so here I'm first, yeah, I'm doing the master bedroom. So for the master bedroom, I don't know, the color scheme at this point, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I really didn't, and I actually let my rug decide my colors. So in a little while you will see me go through multiple rugs trying to decide which rug I wanted to use. And yeah, the rug actually chose the colors, and we are going with a little bit of a pinky color for the master bedroom as well. This is really a home that is decorated by a female or a male that loves pink. Nothing wrong with that. But it's probably, yeah, it's really decorated to something that I would do. I love pink colors in my interior. Not that my husband lets me, but I love pink colors in my interior, and that's maybe the reason why I'm also using a little bit more pinks and such in this house. So yeah, what am I doing? Oh, I love this rug, by the way. I love this rug, but I couldn't make it work in the bedroom. It was just too very long. And then here I'm going through all these rugs, trying to decide which work. And you can really see that I'm gravitating into a pinky kind of color combination. And this is more of a purple, actually. This is more of a purpley color. But I like it. I like the purpley color rug. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it, by the way. But it really does combine really well with the painting that I'm using on the back wall. Oh no, I'm going with this rug, which is also nice. It's also nice, Mona. It's fine. But the other one actually looked nice as well. And then here I'm looking for like an accent wall because it was just a little bit too light. And I decided to go with the Fitness Pack wallpaper, the very dark version, so that you get that contrast. So this actually, now that I look at it, it looks a little bit as the teen girl's bedroom. This was definitely not intentional. But yeah, so sorry. But it still looks really nice. So here doing the master bathroom, and of course I added in a sauna. I really wanted a sauna attached to the master bedroom. Of course, for that sauna, woohoo, why else would I do that? I just love to do that in game. And I decided to go with a toilet and a shower. So there's no bathtub here in the bedroom, but if you really want to use a bathtub, there will be one upstairs in two of the children bedrooms. So there are definitely bathtubs. So if you have like pets and toddlers, you can wash them all upstairs. This bathroom area is only for mom and dad. Just a toilet, a shower, and a sauna. Just for them. No children allowed. So anyways, filling that in. And then we're like almost finished here. And then we're gonna move up in all the children's bedrooms. And then we're done. So on camera, by the way, I'm not furnishing the garage. There is a garage. I am furnishing that off camera because I just forgot about it. I forgot about it. I already edited this entire video. I pre-rendered it. And when I was like done with that, I wanted to upload the house to the gallery. And then I saw that the garage was empty. So I filled everything in quickly before uploading. So yes, the garage is furnished. No, you won't see it on camera. I also add in a toilet area downstairs. I don't know if I did it on camera or off camera. I think I did that off camera as well. And off camera, I also add in curtains, some mood lighting here and there on the walls. So I do change some of the lighting elements because it was a little bit overlighted and very bright in some of the rooms. So I did change that out off camera. So it looks a little bit different, but mostly the same. So the lighting is a little bit different and the layout downstairs is a little bit changed because I add in a toilet, but it's at the garage area where the office is, so it's fine. Nothing else is changed. So yeah, that's basically all I needed to say for this section. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm adding in trims. I forgot about the trims. I also forgot to color the half walls, you know. So I did that as well. So there's also a large balcony, by the way, in the children's bedroom that we are gonna furnish a little bit later on. I decided to not add in any objects on that balcony. And the reason why it didn't look nice in the house overview. I was really thinking about, you know, how it would look when you do like the house overview and pictures and such. And I just thought it would look a bit too cluttered. Of course, you can still use the balcony if you want to, because I did add in this door right there. In this room, so there is a door to that very large balcony, so you can definitely use it. When you download this from the gallery, you can add in maybe a large dollhouse, a Don't Wake the Llama game, maybe the puppet theater, also very fun for your kids' bedrooms. So there's a little bit of space that you can fill in yourself, which is also nice, but I did it intentionally to add in nothing because I wanted that clean look from the exterior. So this is the children's bedroom, and they really like void critters. So you do see me try the void critter station there on the balcony, and I was like, no, Mona, it doesn't look nice. So the void critter station is now in the bedroom. You can always move it to the balcony if you want to, but I really love the color combination in this room. I love that wallpaper, that gradient wallpaper that reminds me of a sunset. I adore it. It looks really nice. And then with the city living beds that I'm using in combination with the kids' room's items, I think this is a very lovely children's bedroom. Definitely happy with how this looks. And I think my sim children would definitely love using this bedroom for themselves. So we're almost done here. The only thing that we need to furnish is the third floor. And like I said, the third floor, we're gonna make a gym. There's gonna be like a sauna as well. So there are two saunas in this home. There's one in the mother and father's master bedroom, and there's also one here on the third floor. So at a long time, I really didn't know how I wanted to furnish this area. So that's why we're starting with the balcony, because I did know how I wanted to furnish the balcony. I knew I wanted some yoga mats on the balcony. I mean, the idea of meditating and doing yoga there up on the third floor, it's just lovely. That's definitely something that I would have loved to have in a real life home of mine. So I knew I wanted some yoga mats. I wanted the meditating kind of stool right there in the corner. There's also a hot tub that the whole family can use up there. And then I decided, well, Mona, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna make it a bedroom? Are we gonna make it something else? And then I decided to go with a gym instead of the bedroom. And I think it looks really nice. Anyways, we're almost finished with the video. I'm hoping that you guys like this video. I'm hoping that you love the house as much as I do. Of course, you can always leave your feedbacks, comments, suggestions about next upcoming builds up in the description of the video. I always look at the comments. I don't usually comment back though. I mean, I do comment back, but some days I don't, and those are the days that I work. When I'm working, I just don't have time for my YouTube. It's just, I don't have time anymore. I'm working crazy hours to pay my bills, but on the times that I do, I try to go back to the comments. So it does take up to, sometimes I contact you guys like right away. Sometimes it takes up to 3 or 4 days before I say anything back. But I do see all the comments. I see them all. I read them all. And if there are like nice suggestions, I write them down in my little book that is getting overly full for future builds. So you can definitely comment something that you like to see in the future, or just something nice is also very fun. It always makes my day when you just say something nice to me. So yeah. Anyways, trailing off, I'm gonna leave you guys here at the end of the video. I'm hoping that you all liked it. Don't forget to leave your likes, of course, if you did. And if this is the first video that you are seeing from me and you liked it, you like my babbling, you liked the build, then don't forget to subscribe so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely, lovely day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.